Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. God bless. God bless this Flat Out Electric family. I hope you guys are all right. I'm going to lay back here, get comfortable. I'm still in a stage of healing. I'm not perfect yet. I can barely walk. There is a lot of pain. I'm told it's from the healing and from the physiotherapy, everything trying to figure out its place, and of course that's going to cause some pain walking again. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I'm getting tired of it. Anyways, enough of that. I hope you guys are okay. This conversation, hopefully people will come in and join in. This conversation is going to be about the big show, because that's exactly what it is. This is just such a show, and not even a good one, to be honest with you. It's not even compelling or riveting. It's literally one of the worst acting performances I've ever seen. And what I'm talking about, obviously, is the nightmare of the political situation in America. The Biden-Trump fiasco. It's beyond amazing to me that people could watch any of it and decide, well, that's it, I'm voting for the left or I'm voting for the right. How do people not see? Well, we know why they don't see. But to me, it seems as though it's to the point now where it's just become so obvious that it's a very bad production, a poor performance of a show that is being played all over the world, out of America. Who is the best candidate for the president of the United States of America? Biden or Trump? And the truth of the matter is, the correct answer is neither. Absolutely neither. Oh, who's calling me at this hour? No, I can't answer that. Who is the best example? Who would be the best representative of America between Biden or Trump? It's pathetic to watch the two of them. It's like two children fighting for leader of the sandbox. And neither of them are qualified. Neither of them are mentally stable. Neither of them are, in my humble opinion, godly enough to be in that flesh puppet role, because that's what it is, of representing America. Now, those of us of which whom are in the truth understand that it is a flesh puppet role, and that the true powers are not in the presidents, the prime ministers, or world leaders. There's no power there. They're just flesh puppets. Let's see who's here. Deborah, how are you, darling? Emmanuel, God bless you. What do you know about gang stalking? Gang stalking. Not a lot. I mean, I guess I want to say gang stalking is, when you have haters online or haters on the internet that are consistently following your channel and leaving ridiculously stupid remarks. That's kind of what I want to say gang stalking is. If that's what it is, I have experienced it. But I don't know the true meaning of a gang stalker. To me, gang is a group, so that would have to be a group, and stalker is somebody that, pursues somebody relentlessly that doesn't want to be pursued. So gang stalker, a group of people stalking somebody that doesn't want to be stalked. I don't know. Give me your definition. Hey, Deborah. How are you, my love? How are you and Mark doing? I hope you guys are okay. I'm still suffering a lot of pain. I was walking better about a week and a half ago, and now I'm back to it's a lot of pain when I walk. I don't know if I've damaged something or overextended my walking. But yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. It's been like about a week that I've been in pain now, and I'm not walking like I was. I have a walker over there. that I use if I'm going to try to go outside, which I can't even do. I can't get down the street at this point. I just kind of stay in, but I have to stay in anyways because I'm watching my grandchildren. I'm the only one here. Everybody's gone. And I don't think they're going to be returning for about 4 or 5 more days. So I'm just here watching them. How are you guys doing? Let me get my glass on there. Yeah, I feel better. I mean, I look healthier, yes. But yeah, maybe too much too fast. Maybe I'm overextending it. Maybe I should just, well, I have been like I said, the last week, I've just been staying in bed and keeping my leg up. I use the bathroom and I go to the kitchen and do, small amounts of walking, but not much. I'm trying to stay off my leg as best I can. But yeah, this show that we're watching, what are your thoughts on this fiasco of a debate that they had where I think neither one of them, represented what I would think as being a good leader? Trump talking about black jobs. What are they? Saying I can't answer. And then, of course, Joe Biden with his stumbling through sentences can't even speak a coherent sentence. And people want that as the president because somebody explain to me how you can listen to Joe Biden stumbling through a sentence and they want him to represent America, what is to be, one of the most powerful countries in the world, at one point, one of the most respected countries in the world. How do you, as an American, look at Joe Biden and any of that and think, yep, that's our guy. He's going to run the country. He's going to speak on our behalf throughout the world. It's just mind-boggling that anybody would consider that, or even Trump with all his, history and some of the things that he says. It's really sad for America that they're not even putting on a decent show anymore. These flesh puppets are just out there. It's almost like they're winging it. They're, just out of complete control. Nothing makes sense. Nothing they say, nothing they do. Your two choices in America are Trump and Biden. Come on. Now, that doesn't say that Canada has it any better. Believe me. We got Justin Trudeau, who is worse, in my opinion. But there you have it. America is falling, but what a fall, though, eh, Deborah? Who would have ever guessed that the fall would be the way we're seeing it? That it would be two absolutely moronic people fighting for presidency and people actually siding with either side, saying, our guy's the best, when both of them are absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy. Who would have ever thought that would be the actual fall of America? That America would be fighting over two candidates that really shouldn't even be there at all. I can't even think of somebody that should be there. But if your two choices are Trump and Biden, and you're actually saying, my guy's better, come on, just stop. Just stop. It's absolutely insane. It's ridiculous. But anyways, there's that. I put a video up today, reprobate, talking about the reprobate mind, because I've been, for some reason, getting a lot of video feeds from Matt Dillahunty, the Atheist Experience. And he is anti-God, anti-Christian, anti-Bible, anti-faith. This guy is completely out of control. And he's an absolute reprobate. And I see people calling into his channel trying to give him evidence for God without realizing he's a reprobate. There's no evidence that he's going to be able to receive or retain. He can't. That's what a reprobate mind is that they are cut off from knowing God completely and totally. There is a spiritual disconnect that God has turned them over to their own desires. And so I don't understand why people don't see this. If you're a Christian, have you not read the book of Romans? Have you not heard the name reprobate? Have you not understood what that is? It means that you are absolutely cut off from God. As a matter of fact, in the Webster's Dictionary, reprobate is described as unsavable. unsavable, completely and totally cut off from God. There is no channel, there is no ability for them to believe in God. So, which means that there is no evidence that is going to bring them to know God. Now, that's not all atheists. That's not all Muslims or all, people of other, false gods. They still have hope. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're reprobate. But to me, the evidence of a reprobate is somebody that has been turned over to their own desires. So their desire was not to know God, and they're making money off it. They've actually made a career out of being an atheist, and made a career out of trying to hate on God and trying to turn Christians away from God. To me, that is an absolute reprobate. And so, yeah, I did a video on that today and just kind of let that out, because I'm just tired of seeing, Christians think that they're going to unreprobate these people that have been turned over to their own desires. You're not going to do it. Once God cuts that cord, once he decides that's it, I'm turning you over to your own desires, there's nothing we can do about it. That's it. They're reprobate. And guess what? It's not going to change. They have to remain reprobate unless God chooses to reconnect them, which I see some of these hate theists. I see them just reprobate. There's no turning back. So, yeah, I did a video on that today. So I guess now my question is, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are okay. Deborah, how's my brother Marcus? How's he doing? Yep, there you got it. Many have been saved through the truth of flat earth. Yes. Yes. Tired. Yeah, I'm tired too. Tired of all this pain. Tired of being in pain. It's really getting to me. It's almost to the point where I might go back. If I don't start, the pain doesn't start easing up in the next week, I'm going to probably go into the hospital. I don't know. We'll see. Pray on it for me, Deborah. Yeah, I just want to do a live. I don't get to see the Flatow family much anymore. And so that can be a little bit hard on me. I love this family. Got some pain pills. I guess, yeah, I don't have money like that. The little bit of money that I do have, I have to put towards feeding these children and making sure they're okay. I have very limited funds, but it's okay. I've been trying to get this magazine up and running, but I haven't got very far in doing that. I've got 5 really good testimonies that I've had sent in to me, and I really want to put them in this magazine. Just incredible testimonies of people that have come to know the Lord. I've got one right now, a young woman who has gone through a struggle with her husband. They're now separated. He tried to kill her and her oldest daughter, and she's got a heck of a testimony of coming to Christ, and I've been ministering to her, and she wants to put her story in the magazine. So there's a lot that can be done with this magazine, helping people to understand situations. Matter of fact, how's the weather, Deborah? Are you guys hot down there? Because I'm hot. There's the PayPal link if anybody wants to contribute to getting this magazine produced. Yeah, it's very hot here, Deborah. I didn't think I'd ever complain about Canadian heat compared to Dominican, but yeah, it's been very, very hot here. But I miss you guys. I miss you and Mark, and I miss talking to people here on this channel. What do we got here? Warm, yeah. Yeah, it's actually hot here. It's I don't like it. Call me an old man, but I don't like the heat. I prefer it nice and chilly. Not too cold, but cold enough to have a good sleep. Well, doesn't seem like I'm going to have that many visitors here tonight. Oh, you like the humidity? Yeah, not me. No. I like a cool breeze. Okay, I'm going to, my leg is starting to throb. I'm going to call it a night. It's getting on. It's after 10 o'clock at night. I'm generally asleep by 10:30. So I'm just going to call it a night. I'm going to ask that God take care of you guys and overwhelm me with love, peace, and joy. And don't cast your pearls to swine. And don't fall for the trickery with this American political sideshow, because that's all it is. It's just a very bad production. If they've come to a level now where they're not even trying, it's just a complete foolishness, and people are falling for it, and it's ridiculous. But anyways, I'll leave that there. I love you guys. I try to get my grandchildren off to sleep. Get myself tucked in and off to sleep. Yeah, I need to go further. Oh, Chuck, how are you? God bless you. How are you, Chuck? Oh, let me sit up for a second. Okay. Yeah, I should go further north. But right now I have to stay in Toronto because of my medical condition. And this is where my surgeons are, all of my doctors, and everybody's in a reasonable distance that I can get to if I need to. But there's my leg. I still have issues. But okay, I'm going to ask God to bless you guys and give you guys peace and joy in these days, because we need it, especially as believers in Christ. Oh, you're not in the DR, Chuck? Where are you at? Where are you, brother? You're home? Okay. God bless you guys. God bless you. God bless you. I love you guys. Chuck, I miss you, man. I miss seeing you driving around in your golf cart with your beautiful wife. I sure do miss that. And Deborah and Mark and anybody else, I love you. Pray. We are in serious days, and we need to pray about it. Okay, let me figure out how to get out of here. Yeah, Wisconsin's, I remember now. Okay, guys. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.